20 minutes. I didn't say 2 minutes. 20 seconds. Thank you very much. Enjoy the show. And thank you very much, UBB, for being our partner and for supporting the startup ecosystem with such awards. And now, let's start with the first pitch. The way it's going to work is the following. Out of 3,000, over 3,200 startups, we selected 150 after a couple of stages. They've pitched 2 days, you know very well, in front of over 200 people jury. Now, those people, the 5 selected, are the best of Europe. You hear them, and then together with the jury, and I will announce some advisors that were part of the list of the hearings and the pitches. We will go backstage, we will choose only one, and they will receive a €200 check. Very simple, very straightforward. Let's do it. The first pitching company is Online.io.
And just so that you're aware of the rules, you've got 3 minutes. If you run out of time, okay? The floor is yours. I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a microphone.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. You want this one?
Come on, guys.
Perfect.
Time is up.
Okay. So, just got a surprise, no pitch deck. So
3 minutes start.
Let me make it simple, okay?
Go.
The advertising business today, the online advertising business, it's old. Users are clocked with banners, malware, tracking all over the place. I'm pretty sure you remember Cambridge Analytica, then you feel safe. And something needs to be done. And this is Online.io. We are using the blockchain technology to create a unique set of applications for users that block malware ads, block tracking, and enable them to have a safe browsing experience, while at the same time we offer websites a new way to earn money. By implementing our solution, they are able to mine coins that are used inside the network to purchase upgrades inside the browser extension applications, advertorials, because we know what are the highest ranking websites with the best content, with the best user engagement, and so on. And furthermore, a unique merchant system that is going to enable people to accept payments in all cryptocurrencies this year. 7.3 billion in bot fraud. And not to mention the malware and the ransomware attacks that equate almost 100 billion per year. So we're not going after something small. We are going after Google. We are going after Facebook. We're trying to change the way advertising, online advertising works today by creating a unique network where users and websites create together, are able to have a nice experience with no tracking, with no useless spent data on mobile, and with no harm done. So I think it was about time that things change. And right now we have a team of 40 developers, advisors from Oracle, from Deloitte, from major companies. We already raised $12 million in funding, and we just started our ICO on the 15th of June. So I think we're a pretty good match. Questions, please.
Oh, that was cool. 51 seconds left.
That was efficient.
What is your background?
Good timing.
My role in the project is as an advisor. My background right now is in crypto finance, but our CEO, Julian, who is over there, has 10 successful exits and runs the biggest proxy residential network in the world. His customers are companies like Booking, like eBay, and it's much more bigger than Illuminati. And he's going to implement in our solution VPN using his own business that he runs right now, the biggest in the world. Keep that in mind, please.
Why do you need blockchain technology?
Because we want to make everything transparent. We are ranking websites based on the user interaction. Users are going to rate content, and then on the websites, we're going to track over 200 metrics regarding their engagement with the content. We want everything to be transparent. We want everything to be clear so that there is no doubt that everything there reflects what users feel regarding what's happening there and the website's capability of delivering a good experience and a good content engagement.
What is the difference? You know, Anchor, obviously, I'm sure. What is the difference between the Anchor website and the Anchor solution and yours? Anchor Web.
I'm not very familiar with Anchor, but I can tell you about BAT, because BAT looks at as our main competitor right now. BAT only has its own browser, and it's limited to exchanging attention tokens. We are targeting all mobile applications. Our extensions are coming now in August on all browsers, Firefox, Chrome, whatever you name it, mobile apps, and we're creating an ecosystem on the long run. Because remember, users and websites, it's not just about going and browsing, it's about the whole thing. This is why we're building a merchant system. This is why we are building a marketplace for the highest rated advertorials that you can buy. We are basically connecting content, users, and websites all in one pack.
How do you monetize?
First model, marketplace for buying advertorials. You buy them using the token, you need tokens to buy them. The tokens are mined by the websites. Second, merchant system with 0% commission if you have the settlement coin in our ICE token. And third, and most important, inside the browser extensions that we're using, premium upgrades like VPN, like being able to have unlimited browsing data on your VPN and so on are going to be a cost with ICE tokens. Everything is written inside the network and proved to be safe and transparent by blockchain technology.
How do you rate your competitors? And also, what's your plans for scaling? What tools are going to be used to scale the business?
So right now, our main competitor is BAT from our point of view, but they are very limited, so we don't consider a primary competitor, just a side in the same business niche, let's put it like this. And in terms of scaling, we are already having partnerships and talk with major websites to implement.
Our team is actually a team that is composed of a plant pod that can give you a Wi-Fi access, educational product that can be used precisely to motivate the next generations in order to create their own biological reactors at school, in the high school, in the university, and power up LEDs so that in 2 years it's not weird to find out that you can actually pretty well with the International Expo of Energies of the Future. We brought some panels there, even chosen by the European Parliament as the top 50 of the most innovative companies of Europe. And we're actually sticking around. And our sales, as you can see in 2018, they're actually wrong. We just reached 800,000 sales. And this is our goal, to actually merge nature and technology like we've never seen before. So if we want to see these cities in the future, just come along with us. Thank you.
Super.
Quite cool, huh?
Excellent.
Quite cool.
Excellent.
How is the revenue generated?
The revenue is currently generated by producing and selling products, the ones that we already have, which are smaller. The goal of our company as a business model is to become an engineering company based on creating patents and products to be licensed as well.
So you're expecting to win only on the IPs, that's it, that's your goal?
Well, actually, we see a revenue, as we're seeing it right now, with the products that we already have by producing them. It's actually pretty interesting as well. We have a franchise model, which means that the distribution is externalized in a sense, because we control it in a centralized way from our country. But yeah, the main goal is that one.
What is your background?
Engineering, basically computer and telecommunications.
What is the power of 1 square meter of your plants?
Okay, so the first version of one of these is 1 watt per square meter. So it's 24 watts hour per day.
1 watt or 1 volt?
1 watt.
Volt.
Watt.
Watt, sorry.
Power. Yeah.
I don't hear
No,
very well.
not voltage.
So it's 1 watt per square meter.
Exactly.
And what
right
is
now,
the,
you will need like a garden of 30 by 10 meters to actually power up a whole house. The ones that we already have could power up sensors. I mean, more than 5 to 6 sensors per panel.
Does it? Sorry. Okay. So 1 watt per square meter.
Yeah.
What is the voltage of 1 square meter?
Well, the voltage is not that important because power is voltage per intensity, per amperes.
No,
so,
multiplied by...
Sorry?
Okay.
Multiplied by this. Just to...
No. How many square meters do we need to start a lamp of 20 watts?
We'll count.
20 square meters.
If one solar panel makes 1 watt, you will need like 20. However...
That's what I'm asking. So we need 20 square meters for 1 lamp?
Actually, no, because that's only if you power it during the whole day. But if you just want to power it for 1 hour or two, with one panel is enough. I mean,
That's cool. I know, I
you
understand.
use a collector and that's it.
So just let me understand again. That's why I've asked you. In order to have a scalability of the project, where do you go for? Are you going for producing or are you going for the IPs? Where will be your focus as CEO and as team?
Our focus is for the IPs.
Okay.
However, right now we are producing because it's faster.
Okay.
How do you establish yourself on foreign markets?
We are currently actually established, as I said, 800,000 in revenue already in the first year. We look for distributors internationally. Well, we deal with them.
So
and
you're
they
going to have
get
partners, you're not going to establish yourself
Yeah,
there, you're going to have partner distribution.
Exactly, exactly.
So you're sending them the production. Are you sending the production or you're sending the seats or what do you do?
We produce in our city and we send the products to them directly.
Scaleups.
All right, that's quite cool though. Any more questions?
No time.
Well,
Scaleups.
it's our money. It's our money. We can ask some more questions if you want.
Honestly, it sounds like too good to be true.
Okay.
But it will take a lot of time to
They have
convince me that
200,000 of these too good to be true.
Yeah.
So far.
Okay.
So
I'm interested to know more about the core technology, how it is done.
Oh, yeah, of course, for sure. I mean, I explain it now, right? So what we have, as I said, is a reactor, okay? This reactor is composed of microorganisms inside, which basically break the organic substances naturally expelled by the roots of the plants. We also used in the ones that we find in the substrates themselves, because they are basically organic substances. And even from the rain, from the acid rain that we find everywhere, basically. So with all of these components, we basically have organic substances that can be broken, because these microorganisms inside the reactor, they eat them and they break them in the process. And once they're broken, they liberate free electrons. So what we do is to catch them. In that point, it's more or less like a very chemical battery, because we are just catching electrons and making a chemical reaction. But that's it.
that's quite cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I saved your life. Nigel was going to kick you.
Good luck. Good luck.
Right, so quite cool, isn't it? I told you the quality of the startups is quite amazing. So next one, let me see. Data sign. Hello, data sign.
How are we doing?
Hello.
Same rules apply. 3 minutes. Be aware, this man is brutal.
All right. Hello, my name's Graham. I'm the head of marketing at DataSign. And I'm receptive to new ideas. I'm sensitive to aesthetics. I'm generally relaxed and I'm quite sociable. Why am I telling you this? Because personality underpins how we think, feel, and act. It tells you a lot about the things I like and the things I don't like, what I care about, and how I prefer to be spoken to. And everybody's different. But when it comes to communicating with customers, companies often have little choice but to resort to generic mass communications that receive low engagement and do little to build a sense of trust and a sense of connection. We created DataSign to change that. We have created a platform that allows companies to connect with their customers personally. So they can understand the personality of their customers. Are they more outgoing and enjoy large groups, or are they more reserved and prefer solitary activities like reading? And then we allow them to personalize the content they're delivering to each and every one of their customers. And by doing this, they increase customer engagement, trust, and loyalty, and customers feel more valued and enjoy an improved experience. Now, there's a continuous feedback between these two items. So the customer insights inform the personalized content, and the personalized content informs the customer insights. So we can either build these customer insights from an analysis of first-party customer data, such as transactional or behavioral data, or we can do it by testing different content variations. So here's an example of the personalization platform in action. So we've got the user here, they've uploaded a generic email offering, with the new offer they have, they put images up there that they want to use, they put the text that they want to use, and this is an email going out. And they want to create a variation for their more extroverted customers. So they put that into our platform, it analyzes the image and the text that's being used, and then it provides recommendations for images that would be more appealing to the extroverts. It provides recommendations for which words to use. And it also provides recommendations for the colors used, the fonts, the layouts, a whole range of items. And here's an example of some of the output. So on the left here, you've got the original generic email, and you've got 3 different variations. So it's the same offer, but we've customized the images, the text, the colors, and the layouts. And we've worked with major organizations from around Europe. So we worked with Hello Bank Belgium. They received an 80% increase in customer engagement when they personalized their emails and landing pages using our platform. We worked with a leading French bank, and they increased their sales of insurance products by 71% by personalizing their call center scripts.
4, 3, 2,
And that's data design.
1. Yes. Question time from...
Who do you expect to give you the check?
Sorry?
Who do you expect to give you the check?
As in, who are our customers?
No. As winner of this competition, of the Founders Games.
As in, which one of you?
Well, and why do you present to them then?
Okay, you're right, you're right.
We're the ones.
Yeah.
They're just observing.
I told you they were brutal.
Let's be...
That's a good point.
Go ahead, guys.
No questions?
No questions, no questions. All right. Oh, and what a question I have for you then. So, I think as a feedback, first, they have no questions because you didn't even get in contact with us. You made it to the finals. You made it to the 200,000 euro check. And you didn't even pay attention to us. And it's, because, you know, we sit here, you talk there, maybe we didn't even catch what you're saying, because eye contact is more important than listening. You know, people better read than listen. People listen only 80% of what they hear.
What's your value proposition?
You know, we are increasing, it depends who we're going for. So I didn't really get to talk about who exactly our customers are. We work with a lot of retail banks at the moment to date. And with them, you know, we're looking to personalize the whole entire customer experience. So we're increasing engagement, loyalty, and trust. And we're doing that by personalizing content according to personality.
I also don't have any questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck. Right. How many of you here are representatives of startups? Quite a few. Please don't pitch next time backwards to the people you expect to give you the check. It's not going to work, really. I mean, sorry to say, but it's the basic way people talk to each other. You know, communication goes like this. But of course, if you liked it, you can always invest in this company, because I think it's good. That's why they made it to the top 5. Now, there are a bunch of things to say now. First, flyability are at the airport.
Flyability. Able to fly.
CrediWire, we don't have connection with.
We don't have connection with CrediWire.
And IS Cleaner are coming back with a taxi to us, because they also felt they're not going to win, and they left.
Okay.
So that's how the feeling sometimes gives you a wrong impression of the reality. So they're on the taxi now. They're coming back to the stage, but I have no idea when they're going to come. And they might come in 5 minutes. They might come in 15 minutes. You have to make a decision. Are we waiting for them? So who is going to come and sing on the stage? Anybody ready for this? To do some, you know, boogie woogie?
Sing a song?
Oh, you're ready to sing. Come. Come on. Let's have a song.
So you're going to sing or you're going to dance?
Please present yourself.
My name is Tuukka Ylälähti. I'm the co-founder and CEO of MeSensei. Unfortunately, I can't sing.
So, no pitches. No, that was very clever.
Can you dance?
What do you think? What do you think? Show me.
Can you dance?
Is it like this or like this? What? You must be kidding me.
Into the
Well,
lion's
I can
den.
sing Teletubbies, but I don't think anyone wants to hear that. I have a son, he's 3 years old, and that's about the only song I know. So I'd rather not bore you to tears, I'd rather pitch. Is that okay for you guys?
Trust me, I have 2 kids and I've been through this, but go ahead. Tell us what you want to help.
Fantastic, okay.
Are you from Finland?
I am from Finland.
That's
yes.
very Finnish, man. That's very Finnish.
Cool.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So I've been around the startup scene and the digital scene since the 80s, since the time of the BBS boxes, before the social media, before the data empires. And I don't know if you know, but I feel what the internet is today, it's quite different what it used to be. I used to enjoy conversations online, and I feel the social media have sort of become a shouting match. You know, you post something and you're competing against cat videos and flame wars. I mean, if you have something intelligent to say, it's not necessarily the best place to be in.
Not that much interesting for me. Start the counter, 30 seconds.
Sorry, okay, okay, I'll be fast. So if you want to have a social media network and you need to have it in private, where do you go? I mean, there's no alternatives. It's these American companies that own most of the data in the world, and we want to build a platform that is European and GDPR compliant and complies with data portability, data flexibility, and is capable of creating distributed value.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I can do the Teletubbies now.
This is how you pitch, though.
I don't know about...
Yeah,
sorry.
this is how you get the success, by holding it with your hands and doing your best. He even pretended he can sing, can you imagine?
And
It
I've got to
doesn't
say,
include lie, though, you know, it doesn't include lie. You should not
You
lie,
just-
because
of
that
course, it
brings bad experience. Thank you very much.
I've got to say that was the worst song I've ever heard. But fair play to the courage. Crack on.
Right, okay. So the update, maximum 10 minutes. It was sent to me 3 minutes ago. Shall we wait for 7 more minutes?
Right, yeah.
Anybody dancing or singing? Really? You dancing? What kind of dance are you gonna do? Don't pitch me. Unless you pitch me with dancing.
Keep it clean.
Do you need music?
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
That's a good start.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kirsi Halainen, and I'm also from Finland.
Oh my God. Oh my God, we are taken
I
over
see.
by the Vikings here and the finishes. Yeah?
Yes.
My God. All right. Take care.
And I'm the CEO and sound artist of Kelo Sound. And what is Kelo Sound? Kelo Sound is a piece of wood that you can hug, and it plays sounds, nature sounds. And the wood itself is vibrating and becoming a speaker. So it relaxes you, and yeah.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, what?
It works with a mobile. So there's a system that there's
Do
nature
we
sounds.
have that wood here?
Yes, we have. I have it right there.
Bring it on then.
All right.
Let's see. Where is the wood?
Can you drink?
So this might be showing my age, but in my day we used to go and hug trees.
All right. So, what do I do with this thing?
Well, first of all, it needs electricity, of course, but we don't have it right now. But this one vibrates.
Can I have
and
a plug,
plays
please?
sound.
Do we have a plug, electricity
Oh,
plug?
this is going to take a little while because
Extension lead? Power
What kind
lead?
of plug do you need?
This is going to take a little while. Do you have time for me to
Does
set
it work?
it up?
We have
It
2
does
more minutes.
work, but
It might be interesting. Huh?
yeah. So what it does is plays sounds and it vibrates, so the
Show
wood
me.
becomes the speaker, and it plays. Even that it's mono, it's 360, so it's omni, like non-directional. And this is the smallest model, and we have bigger ones
Try and
also.
plug it in for you.
So it vibrates. Why is it important to vibrate?
Because
I mean, just asking.
yes, because it releases stress, and when you hug it and you press your ear against it, you feel like you are in the nature.
Is it gender gender targeted, or it's multi-gender?
No, not like
Not.
that. What it means that because the sound waves go through the wood, so that's why it vibrates.
So
We
you
cannot-
hug it or you don't hug it?
You can do both. You don't have to hug it if you don't want to be a tree hugger, so you don't have to hug it.
So what is the difference between this thing and the invention, which actually is not that popular? It's called loudspeaker.
Yes, I get this a lot. But the difference is that because the wood itself vibrates, and when you press your ear against it, you feel like you are in the nature there.
It's ready if you want to sit on it.
It's really hard to explain something
Can you
that...
get me into the nature now?
Sorry.
Can you put us into the nature?
Yes, I can put you into
No,
the
you need the
nature.
microphone, I guess, so that everybody can hear it.
Yes, okay.
So is it going to be the Finnish nature or Bulgarian nature?
Finnish nature, yes.
Finnish,
And
okay.
because I'm a sound artist, so I record the sounds all myself. So the wild bears were just
No, by
10
the way,
meters away
it
from
looks
me.
very beautiful and very stylish. I like it. So let's see. How much time do you need? For somebody else to come and to dance in between. Come on, you're laughing, but time is running. By the way, we have to clean this room exactly in 30 minutes. Nobody should be here in 30 minutes, okay? Because we are bringing here the brightest and the cleverest kids from Bulgaria, from each and every city. Together with the Ministry of Education, we have selected school by school, director by director, the cleverest kids, or at least those with the highest grades. It not might be the cleverest. I know some like this. And we drive them to Sofia, and we shall show them innovations. We shall show them latest developments, because we believe that that's the way we create a nation of dreamers. So these kids are coming from all around Bulgaria by buses, and at 6:30 they will be in your seats. And Webit Foundation funded this whole initiative, and we shall be asking them before they come in what they dream of, and we shall be asking them after they come in here what they dream of. And I believe that's the way we build the dreamers that the future needs. So you should get your asses out of this hall, because kids are very important for us at Webit. So let's hear the nature of Finland. I thought that Finland is mostly ice, though.
It's pretty quiet up there.
I love Finland. Don't take me wrong. It's quite. So is it going to be a very quiet thing, or storm, windstorm? Okay, let's see.
It's quiet in Finland, isn't it?
Let me see. I think I have a cricket sound on my phone. Now you got me. Now I have to see, what is it? I hope that very soon the show will be finished, and we are going to have the ice cleaner, because it really won our attention, and hopefully they will enter running the stage. It's still not running. I told you it's very silent in Finland, no?
There's a bear in the picture. You have the bear.
Oh, now we go. Ivo, be careful, it's vibrating.
Yeah. I don't feel vibration. No vibration. It's not needed.
How does it feel?
No vibration.
Not very much? Let me check.
So there's a bear inside.
What is this particular sound? Bear. How much do you give, how much you invest in this? Who is ready to invest? You. 5 what? Million? No, guys, it's cool. I was joking. It's cool. I like it. Come on, don't be bad. Who is going to invest? Nobody? Now you see, when you talk about your own money, it's different, right? Thank you, dear. No, it's really interesting. Can you leave it here for a while?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, let's give it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And actually, the dance was great.
Oh,
Thank you. It was really a good finish dance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, you kept this one. All right. Let's try and see if the miracle, if the taxis can transport people. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to one of these who never thought they're going to be selected to pitch here at that very stage, IS Cleaner. I don't know if they're here, but I'm hoping. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. They made it.
Sometimes you just need to believe.
Take it easy,
that
take
the
it easy, take it easy,
impossible
take it
is
easy.
possible.
Breathe.
Yes, definitely.
Breathe.
Impossible has been possible
Now
tonight.
start.
Thank you for waiting for me. So, nice to be here. Thank you for waiting. I'm Sara, Marketing and Alliances Manager of Is Clean Air. Is Clean Air, company name, claim itself. Made of vision, needs, because of course we need clean air, passion and the right commitment, and results. Why? Because actually every day 92% of the people in the world breathe unsafe air, indoor and outdoor, with a huge impact on health, productivity loss, because if I'm sick, I cannot go to the office, and health economic cost, and of course the planet, the environment, the nature. The 70% of the people is going to live in the city. So city is going to be our future. 80% of the people is expected to live in the buildings. So we have to take care of the spaces where we live and in the city. So after 7 years of research about how can I improve my daily life in my city, full of dust, bad smell, smoke, we got 12 patents, we got more than 100 installations. We found the answer. We found how to clean the air that we breathe with APA, Air Pollution Abatement Technology. It's the first disruptive solution in the world without any filter, water-based, energy efficient, that help to cleanse out up to 99.7% of pollutants, all the pollutants indoor, and up to 97% of pollutants outdoor. But what is the added value if this is not enough? Because when you say filterless, it means that you don't have to manage it. You don't have to replace it. You don't have, at the end of the process, to throw it and to manage as a waste. So together with this, we had another additional value. This technology is very modular. It's very flexible and scalable. It means that it can be multi-shape to be integrated with whatever we have around us. Indoor, it can be, for example, in this desk. It can be down this floor. It can be inside the air treatment units or the air conductions that we already have. Outdoor, for example, it can be integrated in the bus stop. It can be integrated in the media panel for advertisement. It can be integrated in the street lamp. Why? To create, to redesign, to reshape a new city of tomorrow, smart from a new point of view, the clean air.
Now,
Thank you.
your future depends on these guys.
Yes.
One of the most important things in success is to believe in yourself. Why don't you believe in yourself?
Why I don't believe in
Why
myself?
you disappeared from the
Because
webpage?
I was at the European Innovation Partnership having other meetings. We are looking for funding. We are looking for new partnership. We want to start building something that can make the difference in Bulgaria. So we had a few meetings there. So I had to split because I'm just myself. So I had to run. And
Okay.
it's enough. So
what is
maybe I can remove this one. This one.
So this is what I call efficiency. One after another, huh, with one trip.
Yeah,
Wow.
more or less.
Cool.
What is the principle of cleaning the air? Is it physical, chemical, or mix? Or would you explain it?
Great. It's a mix. Thanks for allowing me to explain it better. It's a mix of three physical, mechanical, and chemical reactions. Actually, you use water. Clean water, natural water. You don't need any special additive or compound inside. You wash it. Can you think when it rains? When it rains, after the raining, how do you feel? I think better, because the air is lighter. You can breathe better. This is the same situation that we want to reproduce with our machine. So we got inspiration from the nature
But this
by
exists.
water.
Such kind of cleaning solutions, they exist.
They don't exist.
I remember one rainbow
Yes.
dust cleaning for women, rainbow. This expensive machine.
Is the one that you use at home?
No, of course, I'm not that stupid. I mean, they're quite overpriced. But this is a simple principle, and it exists for a long time. How you're better than the existing
We have 12
water-based
patents
cleaners?
on this technology, so it's not that easy, but they
This
are
is not
all, of course,
explanation.
open.
This is
Why
a
do you
claim.
need 12 patents for this technology? What are
Because
the
we
different
have we created a special deposition stack and a special, let's say, structure inside this technology, inside this machine, that allows you to change the flow and the molecules inside the flow of the air. Let's say each hour you have a flow of 3,000 cubic meter of air. It enters from the ground because the air goes down. You wash it in a vortex of water. You have in the middle a special system of scrubbers, venturi, a sequence of reactions that allows you to cut and to change the structure of the compounds. And at the end, thanks to the fan, you outflow clean air outside, and by
How much
dilution.
electricity do you use for this?
How much, sorry?
How much electricity hungry is this solution?
It's super energy efficient. You
What about
use
the water?
500.
How much water do you need?
Let's say 1 liter per day.
1 liter per day.
1 liter per day.
Were these machines installed somewhere? Do you have customers already?
All right, we had more than 100 installations. We created the first pollution-free airport, the first pollution-free school in Rome, the first smart clean city.
How much revenue do you make so far?
Okay, let's say revenue is a mix, let's say, between foundation and real revenues is around 1 million.
1 million
around.
per year.
We got, yeah, but then we got the main instrument phase 2 within Horizon 2020 program and the European Commission to develop a special plant in a fiberglass industrial site.
How much did you invest until now? How much is the piece? What is the margin that you have? Or do you sell at margin, or now you just give away?
No, yeah. So far, we are working on the commercialization, on the industrialization, on the scale-up. We are not in the market yet. We
So
created a few structures.
May I ask something? If you have 1 million revenue, you have 1 million.
Almost, yeah, or 800.
What is the part of this revenue which comes from private customers?
Private, not that much.
This is
It's
bad.
mainly funds because,
It's
why?
mainly what? Mainly?
Is it funds
main
or revenue?
funds, revenues, and public.
So it's not
and
sales.
public.
It's not sales or it's sales?
It's a kind of sales together. We started with pilots. At the end of the pilot, the consumer, the customer, let's say, bought a few machines and implemented, and we are still in this
So what
phase.
are the results of the implementation of these machines? Do you have any tangible results?
Yes, of course. We have all the trends of the pollution, NOx, SOx, CO2, that actually is not a pollutant.
So what is the explanation?
PM,
If you sold 300 machines,
300 machines.
you told me 300 machines, yeah? Installations. 100.
100 installations.
Okay, if you made 100 installations, what's the reason that not a single private person bought one of them?
Okay, so far because we are not in the market, so even a single person cannot buy it. And the first product we created in our portfolio, we have big machines. So maybe you have a big garden.
A factory maybe, or
You mean private as business,
as
not
business,
as person?
private business,
As
not
business.
person.
Yeah, because
Private
we
business.
need also funds to go to visit all the potential customers. We are moving.
You created 100 machines and
Yeah.
you sold them. Why did you sold them just?
We installed
You-
with pilot. Like, for example, we went to a school and we got the pilot for the first pollution-free school. We went to airport of Ciampino because we need validations of this technology. We got already a lot of patents. We got already a lot of public.
Validation. Okay.
So
But,
who funded so far? Is it like European funds that you
Yeah,
got?
and public call.
Public calls?
Public call
No
and
VCs? No private
Some
money?
VCs, small seeds that are functional to our activities, that are, for example, related to electricity, energy efficiency.
What we are trying to understand is are you good at filling up European documents, or you're good because you really have something
No,
tangible?
because we think that a lot of documents. It's 10 years already.
I can
that you're
imagine how
filling
many
this
documents
kind
you're
of-
filling, no? Okay.
Many.
Okay.
Like, let's say, to have a 4 seal of
You
excellence.
should work filling
you
documents
need-
instead of selling. That's what I say, because with you...
It was the first strategy to get fund to, before going to the market, to the end user, to find the right partnership to transfer the know-how, to make new pilots, to install, to validate.
What is the window that you expect to have already closed final clients and have revenues?
The final clients so far are for us, the main targets, municipalities and industrial sites, because to produce products for indoor or for special domestic use, for example, B2C, let's say, you need a lot of, it's costly. You need a production lines.
Okay,
So-
I have no more questions.
Me
More
neither.
questions. Thank you very much.
Thank
You were
you.
very fast.
Thank you.
But you made the wrong decision to leave. So you made the wrong decision to leave, but you made it fast. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we need some time to make our decision. We will go backstage. We'll try to make it very fast. And I invite our further advisors who are listening carefully. Sridhart, who is the CEO of Elemental Machine. Sonny Wu, the founder of Alabaster, ex-founder of Misfit. Peter Brown and Ralph Crowan and Sabine van der Linden, both of them from Startup Bootcamp. Please come with us backstage. Gentlemen. Nigel, thank you so much. You can ask more people to come to sing. We need 5 minutes.
You got no chance. I've got a bone in my leg. I'm not singing or dancing. I would say do what you want. If you want to stay, you want to ask questions, some of you want to come up here and have a chat or whatever. I would say the pitching stage is possibly past. That was brilliant. I was going to sit on that actually for a little while. Okay, so does anyone want to know anything about anything that I won't have an answer to? Oh, hey. Tell us a joke, show us a magic trick, but don't take your clothes off.
So I'm not going to sing, not going to present the startup or whatever, but I want to ask you something very important. First, How many of you have kids? Raise your hands. How many of you are thinking that technologies are spoiling the kids and that the new generation is not very well oriented, they don't care about us? Okay. Well, my job is to go to schools to visit the kids which are going to visit us. And what we see is that neither the parents, neither the schools, neither the teachers are teaching us what's going to come. None of the parents are teaching the kids that being in internet doesn't mean that you're safe, are not taking time. And every day that's what we see. So next time, think of it and start to consider. For example, for those of you who have kids and have Facebook, are the age of your kids real inside? For example, the ones if you have a 12 years old kid, think at what age it's written inside. Because Facebook, for example, has some restrictions. Last year, together with the National Police, we assisted to catch 80 pedophiles, which is a good number for a small country like Bulgaria. 80. And the reason was that the kids said that they are 20 years old in Facebook, but were posting photos from the beach. So I wanted to draw your attention to think more about your kids. I'm sure that everyone here has invented something good, but don't forget also the social part, because in 10 years, these kids will be the users of what we're producing now. Thank you.
So you're not allowed to say that you're 20 when you're on eBay or Facebook. So if I'm over 20, I'm not allowed to say that on Facebook. I just pretend I'm 20.
Yes. Say that you're 8 years old.
No, I totally agree. I mean, you know, we're at a stage now where I don't think, and I challenge any of you to find any invention that man has come up with over the years that a businessman has not tried to make money from, that a government has not tried to control, and as the gentleman just said, there are people that will abuse, and I think every bit of technology ever invented has been abused at some stage or another. I put a question out maybe a year ago to some friends of mine to ask if there was any invention that mankind had come up with that hadn't been abused, hadn't been monetized, and hadn't been government controlled. And after 6 months, we had nothing. So if anyone out there is really smart and has an answer to that, I'd be really interested to hear. Just for my own personal knowledge, so that I can tell my friends back home, but so far we've had nothing. I guess you've got nothing either. I think also, you know, the whole act of having your children online, it might be worth considering that some of the bosses of some of these big social media companies don't allow their children online. And it makes you wonder why. Maybe they know there's a danger, maybe they don't want anyone else to know. I'm fortunate, my son is now 25 years old, but we had a lot of trust between us. I think kids, adults, young people, as we grow old, and none of us with our hands on our hearts can say that we've never done anything we were told not to do. Your parents say never touch the fire, we're straight in there. Don't drink underage, we get drunk at school. Everybody does it. It's just that nowadays you're opening yourself up to abuse from anonymous people, and that is dangerous. So, you know, with our family, my son, we knew what he was looking at because he was proud to show us. I think when your child is not proud to show you what they're doing, maybe that's an indicator that you've got a problem. Now, I'm still waiting for somebody to sing or somebody to perhaps give me the answer. So, are you going to sing? About? Come and speak. You have an opinion, you have a voice, you have an audience.
Okay, first of all, I'm really stressed in front of you right now. My English is horrible, but since we are talking about kids, I just wanted to say something.
All right, sorry for interrupting.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, we have to go. Sorry. Gentlemen, first of all, a round of applause for my dear friends here on the stage. The whole idea is to make sure that every one of you sees Bulgaria as a step to your success. That's why the only reason I've invited only Bulgarians to commit to this check, to put our own money and to move ahead. Of course, I invest in a number of the companies that pitch here normally, and I like to do it, but this is the official winner, and it's written already here. Our special thanks to our advisors, Sonny, Raf, Peter, Sridhart, and Sabine, who is not here. Okay? We discussed it internally. We're sorry we didn't hear the other two, but they could be even more sorry. And we are ready with the winner. And I would have played the game of not telling you for a while, but the kids are already out there. So,
No time.
are we ready?
Yeah.
And the winner is, get all the startups on stage. Quickly. All the startups, come on stage. Everybody who pitched, come. Including those that were late, come on. Good luck. Okay, data sign, on-IO. Oh, you're running again. Were you pitching some other place? Oh my God, she's really efficient, no? And the winner is, who do you think is going to win? Good, you? Bio. Come on guys, come here. Congratulations. We had, oh wow. Normally I do the opening, but this time I don't want to be blamed by the first roll, so you do it.
No way.
Come on.
I've never done it.
Try it. If you're shake. Now you open. Now just a little bit. Yeah, that's why I always open. You ready? 1, 2. Whoa! All right. You can give 50,000 for the person who caught the card. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. It was a pleasure having you here. It was fantastic 2 days with all of you. See you at the next Webit somewhere around the world. Special thanks to our team, the Webit team. Special thanks to all our partners from Cool Gourmet, from Quant. I'm so much in a hurry. From Dinacord, from everywhere. Thank you so much, partners. Guys, leave the floor immediately and see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Job well done. We're actually very, very excited about your product. We awarded you because it's green, because, and not much because it's green, because Ivo said, well, it's green, but because we believe that it could make a chance, and you have traction. 800,000 revenue. They're not from funding, right? They're from sales. So the next steps with you will be, we sit, we talk, we make the valuation in basic favor of your side. We will continue with a couple of discussions on your next rounds where we will be